From Nashville, Tennessee, inside the Noize podcast with your host, Jenna Hydeman. Here's Jenna.
Welcome to Inside the Noize. I'm Jenna.
And I'm Katie Kalp.
And we are here in my bedroom.
Oh, that's weird. We are. It's very echoey. I wonder if they can hear
how
echoey it is.
Possibly. We might have to move to my closet.
Oh, whoa. That's weird. That just got weird.
We're back.
We're back.
We had a big week. Let's do a good week, bad week.
A good week, bad week. Good week was CRS was last week.
What was your favorite part of CRS?
Cree Harrison. So ironically, so we sat down to interview Cree, and I never say anything to anybody unless I told Jenna this. I never say anything to any like singers or celebrities or anything, like even if I met them before, because I always feel like, I don't know, I used to work at a recording studio and they used to always tell me I wasn't allowed to say anything to the people. So even though I treat everybody like they're like just another person, like when I talk to them, I still have that PTSD of like, don't speak, like don't even say anything, like I don't know, it like scares me now because I'm like, I don't want to be seen as a fangirl. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I met you, because I know that they're not going to probably remember me. So we sat down to interview Cree, and she was like, hey, yeah, have we met before? And I literally sat there and I was like, do I tell her yes? Do I tell her no? Do I tell her the truth? I was like, I'm not going to lie. I was like, yeah, we met like 6 years ago on the American Idol tour in Fort Lauderdale. I was like, I didn't think that you would remember me, but I also have met her, which I didn't tell her. I met her in Nashville at Whiskey Jam one time that one of my friends, April Cry, was playing, and I met her. And she, I just think, is one of the most talented people, incredible voice, just the sweetest person, really down to earth and humble, and has a lot of stuff going for her. And I just freaking love her. She's like my spirit animal in the country music world. So she was great.
That was the first time I met her, and I really enjoyed meeting her.
Yeah,
like she was so relatable.
Every time I've met her, she's just been like the sweetest, nicest person, and that's why I don't know. I just really respect her, and like I said, a lot of these people I respect. So I just don't want to ever seem like, oh, by the way, I met you on February 14th of 20, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want to look creepy.
I met you then, and I have a photo, and I have your autograph.
And I do, actually.
Yeah, I know.
And I keep everything, so of course. Because I mean, like, everybody starts as a fan. That's, I mean, if you're
I started as a fan. I used to sleep outside venues to get tickets. Like,
yeah,
I was a fan. I was the front girl making signs.
I mean, hey, that's my whole career. I started when I was 13, and I mean, I made a career out of it. So, I mean, I just try not to
have the love and passion.
Yeah, you still gotta have the love and passion, but I always have that PTSD moment of, are they gonna think I'm a fangirl? Oh my gosh. Even though now I realize you're on the same level, kind of. Yeah. Like, you're in the same sphere.
You're just
it's
people.
Business. Yeah. But like, I have that yelling in the back of my head of, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. So, yeah.
Yeah, my good week CRS too. My favorite part was getting to hear Jake Owen's new songs.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm so excited for his new album.
So good.
Yeah, I'm just really excited.
There was
like, there's steel guitar on them, and I love the steel guitar. Mm-hmm. And then there's just like, I don't know which one it was, but it was like kind of sadder. I was like letting her go. Yeah. She's not going to come back.
That was a really good one.
I know, it was one of my favorites.
That's the one that was my favorite album. I forgot what they're called.
I don't know. Yeah, I can't remember what they're called.
I just remember Damn.
We should have we could have recorded them.
I didn't want to record them because I felt it was a listening
first release. No, I'm just kidding.
But he had one song called Damn that he actually wrote for you guys listening at home. He wrote 11 years ago on a different publishing label before he was signed to Big Loud and everything. Since he just got signed last year to Big Loud. And he was talking about it, and they just reproduced it and rewrote it basically and put it all into this new album. And it's so fun. Like, so funny and good. Because when you listen to it, you're like, damn. And like, the song is called, like, the whole premise of the song is that when she was born, that girl should have been called Damn, because that's like how incredible she is when she walks in a room. So
damn girl.
Keep your ears out for that one. It's really, really good.
Damn girl. Yes, that was my good week. Bad weeks. Do you have a bad week this week?
I feel like I do. You tell me yours first, though. I mean, I worked all weekend.
I had a good weekend. My friend got engaged. I went to her engagement party and surprised her. And she was super surprised that I was there. So that was also my good week. So I have 2 good weeks this week.
My bad week would probably be, I mean, it's not even really bad because I love my job. I had to work all weekend.
Yeah.
I didn't get to do anything like super like scandalous or anything. I mean, not that I ever
Super
do.
scandalous.
Super scandalous.
I didn't either, and I went to a birthday party last night and I didn't drink because we're testing our maxes this week at T1 and my squat wasn't that heavy today. But I don't think I tried that hard.
Oh.
Because, like, I go too far down, so, like, ass to the grass every time, and then I can't get back up, and they tell me not to go as low.
Yeah.
But I'm so used to going low that I got stuck at the bottom. I couldn't get back up, and I should try it again, but I was kind of like, it was 6 in the morning, and I hadn't eaten all morning. Like, I was just like, eh.
Yeah. I mean, my other bad is the fact that I couldn't go because of how early we had to get up every day for CRS. I couldn't go to work out.
I didn't either. And
and then we didn't have workouts on Saturday.
I had been so consistent these last 8 weeks. I missed 3 days in a row because of CRS, and I was out late or drinking, and like,
yeah,
bad on the body.
I feel that.
Okay. Next topic. Walker McGuire.
Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. I'm so sad.
So they posted on their Facebook this big long post. I wish I would have screenshotted it because they deleted it. They've deleted the post. They've stripped their cover photo and profile picture, but their handle is now at Johnny McGuire Music instead of Walker McGuire. But they announced that they were breaking up and Johnny was pursuing a solo career.
Right, I saw that. Like, I saw the post, and then I went on Facebook because you told me about it.
Yeah, and it was still there, but it got taken.
But it was all Johnny McGuire's pictures.
It was skinned with Johnny McGuire, and now it's taken down. Like, it is stripped down.
Because, so basically, for you guys listening that didn't get to see it before it got taken down, they're saying that Johnny McGuire is going to be an independent artist on his own right, and then, Jordan Walker is going to be doing songwriting like he did for Luke Combs and stuff. So,
which I love a lot of their songs. Best Kind of Bad is my jam.
Oh, I love so many of their songs. Like,
they just put one out.
Mama's
summer.
Kitchen Table. Have you heard that?
No, I don't know.
Oh,
like they had some good songs. So that was kind of
it's sad. I was at their signing. Like when they got signed to Broken Bow originally. Like I was at the signing party. So like that was like 2 years ago. Yeah, they haven't even been doing it.
No, they haven't. They started touring. I feel like they just started picking up this year.
I mean, but they are both like. I know Jordan got married. He just recently got married, so maybe he just wants to take some time and just
stay home,
do that,
grind it down the road.
But I don't understand the whole rebranding the page because that should be for Walker.
They should leave it at Walker McGuire and like go follow Johnny's solo career here.
Now the only thing that I'm thinking of conspiracy theory is if, like, you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Is if Johnny went and changed the handle and the pictures and everything without confirmation.
And they got in trouble and now it's stripped.
Yeah, but it's still, the ad is still...
They probably didn't catch that. Like, think about how many people wouldn't catch it. They'd like just take the pictures down.
But it's Broken Bow that owns all the rights to all their stuff. They're the management. They're doing everything.
I'll just email them like, yo, guys. No.
But, hey, what's up?
So some funny comments were posted during this. Not really funny, but like my friend Mark Orsted... He's really my friend. Shout out Marco. Said, so y'all post a breakup announcement and then take it down? What's up with that? We prefer y'all to keep it going, but you know.
Oh my gosh.
All absolutely completely shocked. Shout out Glenna Kaiser.
Yeah, I mean, honestly.
Absolutely shocked that y'all are breaking up and leaving me without your great music. I love They Call Me Doc. Thank God for the storm and many more from y'all. I still can't believe it. Fans are sad.
I mean, I was sad.
Yeah.
They have that song too.
What a sad
Mixed
day.
Drinks, that Mitchell Tenpenny.
Oh, do they?
Mixed Drinks about her feelings. That Mitchell Tenpenny, I think, or they originally were. I think Jordan originally wrote it, and then Mitchell just put it on his EP or his whole album. It's called Mixed Drinks.
Oh yeah, and I know that song. It's such a good song.
It's such a good song, but they originally, I think, had it because I heard it at their signing party. That was 2 years ago. So crazy to see how songs like take so much time just to get into
and then you're like, this is the jam, and you're like, I need this song.
This was on another artist
12 years ago. Yeah, but
that's depressing.
That's some breaking news in our country music world, and also Miranda Lambert got married.
Yeah, I saw that. We kind of.
Do you know anything about that man?
No,
me neither.
No, but I mean, I'm not really looking into it. It's just, I mean, she can do whatever the heck she wants. She's a woman that has her own thing going on, and if she wants to get married, she can get married. Who cares?
That's fine.
Yeah, do your own thing.
Josh Kerr posted about it today that it looked like him in the photo. That one of the Dan and Shay guys texted Jordan Reynolds and was like, did Josh get married to Miranda Lambert?
Oh my gosh.
I've done some creeping today, obviously. Anything you
anything else?
Anything you got going on?
No, not really.
Oh.
I deleted all my social dating apps today.
Why?
Because I just,
Did you find the man of your dreams?
Ew, no.
I'm going to ask a guy on a date for a Friday night.
You're going to ask? Mm-hmm. Who?
Don't worry about it.
So the guy I know?
I don't know.
Oh, probably. You're smiling like I do. You would tell me if I didn't know him.
You might know him, you might not.
I probably know
You
him.
might know of him.
Well, I probably know him. It's fine. But yeah, I just deleted him. I was really sick of, like, it's just so, like, swiping is so stupid.
It is stupid.
I, like, did it just because it's, like, a good confidence booster. You're like, oh, my gosh, all these guys like me. But then I'm like, you know what? In reality, all of them slide in the DMs. They're like, hey, boy, you want to come watch, like, Avengers at 12 o'clock at night? I'm like, no, I don't want to come over to your place when I have never met you and watch Avengers. Like, I already know what that's going to turn into. And I'm just not like that. And I needed to realize real quick that that's how the dating culture is on those things. So if I don't want that and I don't want people to expect that, I can't be on them. And I think it's just better if it organically happens. So
agreed. I've always wanted to, like, just find love through, like, mutual friends or something, like meeting out at a bar, like. And
I don't want to see it like, oh yeah, I met Daddy via swiping. Which if you have met somebody, that's great. Like I have friends that've done that. And
I haven't though, and I don't know. I'm maybe a little more old school too.
I'm way more old school, and also like I don't know. Like the one guy I was talking to, he was like. I said, well, how about this? How about will you take me out to a public date? He's like, are you saying I'm a serial killer? I was like, no, I'm just saying I've never met you. But now that you put that idea in my head, I think you are. He goes, do I look like a serial killer? I said, Ted Bundy didn't look like a serial killer. I said, that's the whole point of serial killers. They can go and be disguised. They don't look creepy. They look like normal and they're charming. And so he was like, okay, I'll take you to McDonald's. And I was like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, give me them chicken McNuggets, bro.
Yeah, I was like I said, like if you want a certain thing in a relationship, you need to set the bar when you first start dating rather than later on.
Oh, yes, girl.
You can't train the dog later.
Yes, girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this week we're doing something a little different. We don't have a guest with us, obviously, in my bedroom, which we should make this a thing now.
Ew. I actually used to do in bed with, when I had my older interview thing, you could actually Google it. It was called In Bed with Female Seacrest.
What?
It would be like in bed with whoever the artist was or whatever, and it would be us sitting in a hotel room bed.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. We'll do that one day. We'll bring it back. But we went to meet and interview Jacob Bryant a few weeks ago at the Basement East. It was right before he released his album, which was released on February 8th, and it went to the top of the iTunes chart.
Number 1, right?
Yep. Congrats. Since we interviewed him, let's see what he's been up to via Instagram. He's still on the road with Co Wetzel, who I saw that night. His album went to numero uno. Yes, number 1. He's just been on the road a lot.
Still engaged, which is
hanging out with his fiance. He's really cute. Posts pictures about her. He has this white truck.
Also, I like that he posts like gifs and memes and stuff like he posted about Happy Gilmore. like he's so like funny on his Instagram. So if you guys don't follow him, go follow him at Jacob Bryant Music.
Yes, and then listen to his new album. My favorite song is 25. Let me make sure I'm saying this name right. 25 in Jail. It kind of reminds me of like a old Hank song. He's got some good love songs on there too. It has 12 tracks.
I liked Wrong Way Home.
That's a good one too.
Yeah,
and I feel like he's been grinding and is starting to find his place and his team, and I think he's really gonna blow up the next year.
Yeah,
he's on the road with shout out Cody Johnson. I haven't brought you up yet this podcast.
Every podcast, Jenna has.
But he's on the road with. He's opened some for Cody Johnson. I know he's like taking over that red dirt scene a little bit too.
It's cool.
So cool. Enjoy this interview with Jacob.
And let us know what you think. You guys can follow us on Inside the Noize with a Z. Mine's Katie Kalp and Jenna's is Jay Heidemann.
Yes, ma'am.
And then obviously Jacob Bryant Music. Enjoy this interview, guys. Hey guys, what's up? It's Katie Kalp
and Jenna Heidemann.
And you're listening to Inside the Noize. We are here today with Jacob Bryant. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
We're at the Basement East. We're doing great. Are you excited for your show tonight?
I am. I'm excited to get back up here and play. Last time we were here, we were over at Exit In and did a pretty good turnout there, and that was my first, I guess, headline gig there. And then we're here tonight with Co Wetzel, so it's going to be a good one.
Cool.
Okay, so we start each podcast with make some noise, stop that noise. So like a good week, bad week. Something you want to make some noise about, something you want to stop that noise.
So tell you what I want to make some
Yeah,
noise
you
about?
can
Yeah.
choose one good thing this week and one bad thing.
One good thing is I play music for a living. So
We gotta make some noise for that.
one bad thing is I play music for a living.
That's not
No,
bad.
I'm kidding. I would just say the only bad thing, I had an uncle pass away this week, and I want to send one up for him. So cheers, Uncle Lee.
There you go. There you
Katie,
go.
what do you got this week?
Good. We went to Chattanooga this weekend.
We did. We went
Inside the Noise. Went to Chattanooga.
We went on our first road trip together, and I was a little scared.
To
Because sometimes you can
chat.
you can travel terribly with people, but I enjoyed my time with Katie.
It's not too far from where
Yeah, I
live.
didn't kill you.
No,
Which is very, very hard because I'm a people person, but I'm not.
Same.
I enjoy people,
you
but
go.
I think we're kind of the same, so I think it meshed well together.
Yeah. And then my bad thing, I was sick last week. I had an eye ulcer. My life was falling apart last week. I'm back at it though, so we're good.
Well, good.
My good week was
Great.
I've worked out every day this week again. I'm on week 5 of a workout program, and I haven't missed any days. I missed 4 days this month. That's like stellar for me. My bad week is Katie and I got giant ice cream to come to Chattanooga.
I forgot about that.
We went to Ben and Jerry's, like, we want the biggest ones.
Oh Lord.
Well, your bad week should also be your freaking debit card that's split in half that you keep trying to pay for stuff with.
I'll have to show you that later.
It's so
It's
ratchet.
ratchet. It's fine.
Little clear tape.
It
I
helps
got the
me
same thing
spend
going
less
on.
money.
There you go.
Yeah, except that I had to keep paying for you for stuff.
It's fine.
Okay, so
yeah.
you're on tour. You're playing an amazing venue tonight.
Yeah.
How excited are you for the tour dates coming up also?
Super excited. We just signed a new booking agency deal with Red 11 out of Austin, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Out there with Cody Johnson's RA, Coes as well. But just super excited to start a new venture with them. And I love the Texas thing. It actually sounds more like I sound, even though I'm from Georgia. But super excited to start that venture and get out here and bust ass and burn up the roads.
Awesome. And you're doing everything indie. You're not on a major label like a lot of
No.
these other guys that you're
No.
going up against. I feel like that is admirable in itself. That's some,
Yeah.
some noise in it. How is it being an indie artist doing big venues like this, like Basement East, rather than if you were on a label? Like, what stopped you from going and being like, yeah, let me just sign this deal?
I mean, of course, a label fast track things, but I think a lot of people miss the climb and the ride and the whole experience of it. I mean, I know a lot of people. Eric Church said something really good. He was like, "Man, when you get to that, you'll miss these places like this and the little bars and whatever." But I don't know. I've never really like got in a hurry with it or worried about a label deal. I mean, I feel like if they want to sign me, they'll come along. I'm not going to chase them down or anything like that. I just do me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Do you have any pre-show rituals you do before the show?
Yeah, I mean, I always say a prayer, but then again, I'm kind of being sacrilegious, I guess, when I say this, but, 6 or so Miller Lights to take the edge off and then
That's a good balance.
and a little prayer and then rock on with it. So.
There you go. And do you have a favorite show that you've played so far on the tour? Do you have a favorite city?
I have a couple, really. I mean, my favorite ones I think I've ever done, Brantley Gilbert invited us up to play the Mohegan Sun Arena in Connecticut. We did that with him, and that was a pretty big deal. It was my first arena show I'd ever done, so that was awesome. And then Kojo invited us out to Texas. We played New Braunfels, Texas, at this place called Whitewater Amphitheater.
I've been
And-
there. It's
and
super cool.
It is. It's like right on the river.
really cool
There's people
venue.
floating and stuff. I don't know. It was just a really cool experience. So that was probably my second favorite show of the year.
That's awesome. I want to go there.
I love Texas. I'll take you. I seriously love Texas. I'm not from Texas. I'm from Illinois. But I went to the rodeo this
The
year,
poser.
and I came back, and I think I'm a cowgirl
So
now.
the Houston Rodeo?
No, I went to Las Vegas.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
The Houston Rodeo is her next thing, though.
It is
You
the
now
next-
you're telling her that.
Next stop, Houston Rodeo.
So obviously you have a lot of tour dates planned. You have a lot of tour dates under your belt. What is the first thing you do when you come home after a long leg of tour?
Usually just turn my phone off and either go golfing or fishing or work around the house or something. I always got to be doing something. I can't sit still. It's just, I'm too ADD, I guess, or anxiety gets to me when I can think too much or something. I don't know. But I don't know, just get off social media and get away from all the looking down all the time. I feel like people forget about people nowadays, as much crap as we have in front of our face and stuff. So
Yeah.
I'd say that's it for sure.
Yeah, definitely. And let's see. What would you be doing if you weren't a performer?
Building houses.
Building houses?
Building houses.
That's what I was doing until I shot a nail through my kneecap, and I decided that was the end of it.
Oh,
for me.
man.
Wow. Well,
I decided I'm going to go play guitar now.
what happened with that scenario? What
Yeah.
happened?
Tell us that story.
On a nail gun, you have like pretty much just a safety mechanism with a screw in the end of the gun. So you push the trigger, and you have to like actually push the spring, not a screw. You push the spring in. Well, anyway, the trigger was messed up on this one, so all you had to do was push the spring in. And I had it hanging on the top of my ladder. So I'm like up the ladder trying to get on top of this roof. My knee just hit it, and it just straight into my kneecap. And I said a few choice words, and I decided that was it for me. I'm going to go drink beer and hold a guitar.
There you go. And you're like, this is when my music career started.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's a God thing right there.
Yeah, it is.
That was when I was about, 15 or 16 years old, and I moved up here for a couple years when I was real young, and then my mom passed away. And anyway, long story short, snowball effect took place, and moved back to Georgia to get my life straight and pull my act together and stuff like that. But I'm back, and we're working hard to make things happen now. So.
And you said you're from Georgia. You're very proud, obviously,
Yeah.
to be from Georgia. What is your favorite thing to do when you're home in Georgia? Obviously, you said golfing.
Yeah, golf, bass fishing, but spending time with family. I'm a big dog lover, so I got my 2 dogs and my fiance at home. We just hang out and chill on the ridge, as I call it. I live on the road. We call it the ridge just because it's mountainous or whatever, but in the middle of nowhere. So.
And do you have any plans on moving to Nashville anytime soon?
Well, like I said, I lived here for a little bit. In a past life, as I call it, but I probably will just get a place here and a place there. I mean, we already have an office here. My manager has an office that has bedrooms and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm not a big city guy, so
Yeah.
I live on a 3-mile dirt road where I can't even hear a car, and my anthem is, if you can't pee off your front porch, I don't want to live there.
There you go. I mean, yeah, Nashville definitely would not be the place, especially with all the traffic.
Right outside,
not at all,
of
not at all.
Nashville. I mean, Ashland City is probably where I would go.
Awesome.
If I were to buy a place up here.
Cool. You have any
She just the rip. I had one and then I lost it.
You lost it?
Yeah. Okay, if any of your lyrics could be a pickup line, what's the best one?
Oh, Lord. If any of my lyrics could be a pickup line. I'm trying to think.
What would be your go-to out of all?
I mean, I have a song called "The Best Part of Me Is You," so I mean, what girl don't want to hear that?
There
I
you
guess,
go.
but,
Yeah.
but I don't know. And then the redneck guy that walks up and he's like, "Hey, baby, I didn't turn 21 in prison. I only turned 25 in jail." So that's that might work, for a girl that likes the penitentiary guys or something.
Prime.
They're around.
Is there any new music or anything you have on repeat right now, or what are you listening to?
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of like Sturgill Simpson, Brent Cobb, like underground country stuff.
Yeah.
Jason Isbell. Cody. I love Cody's stuff. Co Wessel. I'm new to his music actually. Just in the last couple months, I've been listening to him. Parker McCullum, another Texas guy. I've been listening to his stuff. But I like a lot of underground stuff. I try to find the guys that deserve a chance to be heard, and listen to them.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you want to make some noise? I mean, this like for the the guessing off.
Yes.
You start it.
So we have a game, and it's called. we're real clever here. It's called "Make Some Noise" or "Stop That Noise."
It's just like an either or, like it's like trends that
Yeah,
you're
like trends.
you need to stop.
So like
So
you're
I
either gonna
say
say
stop
like
or make it.
like either you like it or you don't. So like high-waisted shorts on girls.
High waisted.
Yes.
Love it. Make some noise.
Make some noise. Okay.
The dab.
The what?
The dab.
I don't know what that is.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what that was either.
I don't know. It's that thing. Like, I don't know.
I thought you was talking about smoking pot.
No,
No, I'm not up on the trendy stuff.
No,
so-
I only know that because I sneezed into my arm one day and someone was like, "Are you trying to dab?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I think
that.
I was there for that.
What
is that what all them little kids are doing?
Yeah,
Probably.
It's
At
like
football
this
games.
dance.
Okay, yeah. No.
No, stop that noise.
Yeah.
Maroon 5 playing the Super Bowl.
Stop that noise.
What?
Who would
Not
you
a-
have
Not
play
a
the
Maroon
Super Bowl?
5
Yeah, who
fan.
would you have at the Super Bowl?
Not saying that they're not talented. I'm not a Maroon 5 fan. If I had to pick somebody to play the Super Bowl right now, he's probably done it 100 times, but Bruno Mars is my spirit
Yeah.
animal.
Yeah, he did it, I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars all day.
That's interesting because I would not have picked you for a Bruno Mars guy.
Love Bruno Mars.
I wouldn't either.
So if we play any Bruno Mars, we can see you breaking down some moves.
I mean, I would try. It wouldn't look real good. But
And then, do you want to do off the record confessions?
Yeah, so we confess things each week on the podcast that like are weird or embarrassing about yourself.
about myself.
It's like we'll all go around and confess, and they're off the record, but they're on the record.
Weird and embarrassing about myself.
I'm trying to think.
My guilty pleasure is loving Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh. Wow. That is definitely a confession.
Okay.
Stevie J. I don't know if you watch that show, but Stevie J is a hip hop producer or whatever. But he's like the most sly, like smooth talker I've ever met or seen or whatever on TV. So I don't know. I just enjoy watching him be kind of they call him Sleazy Jay because he's a little bit of a ladies man or whatever. But no, I don't know. That's my guilty pleasure. If that'd be a weird, quirky thing. You wouldn't think a bluegrass country dude would be watching Bruno Mars and.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I was saying the more we're learning so much about you. We are last 10 minutes.
So much about you.
Maybe I got an inner hip hop artist in me or something.
Hey.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you can convert. You can give them the
Oh Lord.
like an
alter ego.
alter ego. Yeah.
I don't know. Call myself Jacoby Bronchitis or something.
Jacoby Bronchitis. And obviously you have a busy year coming up. We're at the beginning of the year. We're in January. You've had an incredible tour so far. What can we be expecting from you this year?
A new record. February 8th, I got the new album coming out. New music video coming out as well for my new single called Bring You Back. Like you said, a lot of new tour dates and stuff. Also, just did a new deal with my new publicist, new booking guy, all this stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that happens behind the scenes a lot of people don't know about or whatever, but there's a lot of good moving parts that are starting to move in the right direction for us. So I think this year is really going to put some fuel in the airplane per se, and we're going to start moving a little faster. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Okay.
All right.
Where can we follow you on Instagram and everything?
Instagram is at Jacob Bryant Music. Twitter is at Jacob Bryant 1. Facebook is at Jacob Bryant Fans.
Okay.
And then my website is jacobbryantmusic.com.
What's your favorite social media or way to communicate with your fans?
Probably Instagram because there's
Instagram.
no drama.
Are you a storyer? Are you on the story a lot?
Story.
I do that on that Snapchat thing.
Yep.
But no, I'm not really. I just like the non-drama part of Instagram better than Facebook because like Facebook you get on there and it's just so much
Instagram's
crap.
just pictures. It's like.
Yeah.
I mean, people can still hate on you, but at the same time, if they do that, I can just ignore them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facebook, you're like scrolling a wall, and it's nothing but bull crap.
Yeah.
You already see on the news anyway.
Do you ever get any weird DMs?
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of them that come in. I actually got a pretty good one this week, but I'm not going to talk about one.
Dang it. Read the DMs.
Well, yeah, there's the beard seems to be a funky thing for some crazy ladies. Is all
I feel
I'll
like
say.
he gets people asking to send a picture of his beard, and then you get paid for it. Because I've had
No.
people
What?
ask me for a picture of my feet, and I'm like,
Picture
that's
of your
weird.
feet?
Yeah, it's weird.
Foot fetish people.
It's weird. And they'll pay me, and I was like, oh, do I consider it? Do I
Like,
do it?
kinda.
No, because it's
I
weird.
don't know. If
'Cause
somebody
mean,
paying
if
me to
someone's
send a
paying
toe,
you-
I'm going to send a toe.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine like physically sending it. It just gives me a
I
little
mean,
bit
I'd
of
feel a little
anxiety.
weird about it, but depending
But I
on how
mean,
much
if you're
they're
making
paying.
some money, it's a side
$100
hustle.
they offered.
Oh,
I know.
hell
And I was
yes.
like, am I gonna
Send
I
them
mean,
my way next time.
It's like not really degrading. It's just kind of there. So I was
Lord.
like, yeah. But thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thanks,
Thank you,
John.
guys.
We're
I
excited about the
appreciate
show
Have
tonight.
a great show tonight. And Jenna, where can we follow you?
Jay Heidemann on Instagram.
Okay, cool. And I'm Katie Kalp on Instagram, and you can follow us at Inside the Noize with a Z. Thank you guys for listening, and we'll talk to you guys next week.